Hey gang, Whomper here with my second narrated battle. Hopefully this one goes better than the first, huh? Let's dive straight into this match. PainkillerDV has challenged me to a gym match, which means this will be a standard battle, with the exception of Item Claw, since that's what my gym rolls with. We each lead off with the same Pokemon here, Bronzong. This gives us both leeway to set up rocks, but he actually goes with something that my team is going to hate. Trick Room! Yay! So I'm already concerned. I switch right out to my Infernape before he can get his rock set up. I'm pretty much expecting an Earthquake or maybe Explosion after this, so I fake out to try to see if he's going to stay in for it, which he will. It turns out to be Explosion. But since my Infernape is sashed, I'm good to go with that. Unfortunately, I'm not thinking ahead far enough already, because since Trick Room is already out, I'm just going to have to fodder out to whatever he brings in next, which turns out to be Marowak. I'm not too familiar with these things, but I know it has Fire Punch now. Other than it being a ground type, I'm expecting Earthquake type move somewhere in that move set, so I bring out my Gyarados. It eats the rocks. I go straight for the water attack, which is stupid. I've intimidated this thing, and I'm a flying water type, so of course he's gonna switch out. He switches out into Slowking. Of course, Trick Room team. I keep saying of course, sorry about that, guys. Trick Room team, he's gonna have this thing on it. He takes the time to set up his Trick Room. I'm just infuriated with myself because I know these things can be walls. I'm kind of predicting him to maybe curse up or something, but I want to get off a Toxic, which he sees my Vaporeon. I should have thought of this, and he reads that move immediately, switching into his Magnezone. So I'm falling behind at every step. I decide to switch this around on him and have him over-predict me for a change, which he does. He goes for a Hidden Power on my Vaporeon, which is, even with a critical hit, not going to do very much at all. I'm going to Wish Up, which in retrospect was kind of a dumb move, because I should have gone straight for the Surf if I'm going to gamble with him. He decides to quit playing games with me and just keep spamming Thunderbolt. I'm expecting him to maybe switch out to Hidden Power again, but he doesn't, so he's going to take out my Vaporeon in one hit. I actually sort of thought I could maybe absorb a Thunderbolt from this thing. I got a little cocky there, I guess, because seeing the critical hit Hidden Power do little, if anything, I thought I could take it. But secondary effect resolved, I wore out the Trick Room. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna Earthquake. But I saw that my Metagross had Trick on it, and I'm like, oh no, this is my Iron Ball version. So I gotta get rid of this Iron Ball first. And I do so, and then I do what I had intended to do, which is launch an Earthquake. I've got another Metagross that has Hammer Arm for these levitating Magnezones that like to trap Metagross. So I end up taking his Stab Thunderbolt from earlier, and Metagross is limping with a Life Orb, so I've got one hit left. I decide to make it a 100% move. I could have gone with like Meteor Mash here for the stab, extra damage, but I didn't want to risk missing against something with this much defensive power. I know either way I'm not gonna one-hit KO it. I know Marowak is strong defensively. So I fought her out with my own Life Orb. Bring in Gyarados again. Of course, he's going to maybe expect the Waterfall again, so I try Waterfall again. This time, he brings in his Dusknoir, which I'm actually going, yes, because I know I can two-hit KO this thing. And I do so. I'm very happy about that, so maybe my luck turns around a little bit there. He's seeing me spam Waterfall like I'm in a desert or something. And he brings back his Slowking. I decide I'm going to go ahead and try to muscle this one out. I'm kind of infuriated with myself throughout this battle, so I'm in Hulk Smash mode right now. He sets up his Trick Room again. I'm thinking maybe he's going to curse or maybe he's going to attack. Either way, I've got to give this a shot. He ends up attacking, which works out great for me because he didn't curse, he didn't slack off, and I get to take out his Slow King. So, bye-bye Trick Room. Hello, Marowak, which now has the speed advantage on me and takes it straight to my face because he's not intimidated either. Now, I've got two options at this point. I go with the one that's not going to take an Earthquake to the face. I Gyro Ball not to do damage here, but to just wear off this freaking Trick Room because my last Pokemon, Jolteon, is not going to do anything to this Marowak because of Trick Room. So I go for one hit with the Gyro Ball, and then I use Explosion, and I'm thinking in the back of my head, hopefully the Trick Room wears off, because I've kind of lost count in my rage. So I see the magic words, Twisted Dimensions return to normal. I'm like, yes, I've got a chance. No, it's Flareon. The one good thing it has is special defense going for it. But I'm hoping maybe with the rocks having hit it, maybe Stab Thunderbolt with Life Orb, I can do this thing. But no! With 20 HP left, he told me later on. I just barely miss out on getting the kill. And with Jolteon having no defense, a superpower is going to take it out easily. And that's the match. It ended with a one-on-one evolution battle. And props to PainkillerDV for a fantastic Trick Room team. I really like that. I think that's the first time I've ever actually gone up against a Trick Room team, come to think of it. But it was a great battle, and congrats once again to PainkillerDV. He's got the balance badge, and I've got a great video. So I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll talk to y'all later.